got that yum, yum, that sugar plum, that something, something. Yeah, you got that honey bun, that bubble gum, that something.
And it's your girl Epique.
And we are
Here with
the Lens God.
No, he says he hates that name.
I don't like the list, God.
But we are here with Tap Atlanta Video himself, Mr. T.A.P. Tap Danner.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy here. Woo!
Welcome back to the game.
It's a special
I am
episode.
back for the 2020 year.
I know that's right. Finally here. Look how short as hell he looks.
It's
Talking about he finally back.
I'm trying to hide my gut off camera. That's why.
Oh, okay then.
See all of that. But look here. So we have a special episode of We
Yes.
Turnt the series for y'all today because it's also the anniversary of our first video release that we ever did. It's the anniversary of Jaguar.
Yeah, buddy. And man, you Jaguar what? For 4 years ago?
4 years ago.
In January. 4 years in January. I remember being cold.
Yeah, it was cold as fuck.
It was cold.
Okay, I can't. Oops, y'all
Well,
black that out. It's gonna be cold as smiley face.
It was cold,
Gonna
but
be free
you know what?
right
What we gonna do is we're gonna do a reaction video.
Yeah, we're gonna react because it's kind of funny for two ways. So we're gonna react because this was like my first official music video I have ever done. When I first decided, because when I was doing video production, I actually was doing live streaming and stuff, like back when like Justin TV and stuff was really popular. Not like before like the whole Facebook Live,
right.
YouTube,
All
that stuff. It was like Justin TV, Ustream.
Yeah.
Then like everybody know how like Blog Talk Radio and stuff like that. So I was doing it back then, where it wasn't like a lot of it. And then a few years later, that's when Lay was like, okay, we finally want to do a music video. I was like, okay, cool. This would be my first music video ever.
Right.
And that was like, what, 4 years ago. And I was like,
4 years ago.
we just going to see how well it kind of aged. You know, we're just going to take a look and we go down memory lane and hope y'all join us and watch this video with us so we can see like exactly what the heck was going on back then. We're going to talk about it and we're going to like, you know, from different perspectives. They're going to talk about for them as artists, as them, you know, creating the song and making the song.
Yeah.
And I'm going to talk about it from these cinematographer, like being like my first music video, like the type of gear I used and like what the setup was, that kind of stuff. And we're going to basically about to go down memory lane and have a good ass time right now.
So let's take a trip.
All right. Man.
Look at that. You better walk. Come on through, Boots. Yes. Dang, look at you. You look so good right here.
Well, you know,
Oh. I want it.
the big comfy couch.
That couch right there.
Yeah, that's...
Let's talk about this scene here.
Yeah.
Because that couch is hilarious. Like, it's so funny because like people thought we was actually on a set.
Yes.
Like we actually rented out of space and like had this fancy couch and stuff and
Nope.
everything. I'm gonna tell you what we did to junk in. We did a junk in the front room of our apartment, and I just put a black sheet up against the wall.
But let me tell
And
you.
just took two lights and lit it correctly.
And
Used the dining room lights that, you know, them receding headlights, those receding lights that's in the ceiling as the rim light. And I used fucking just the a big softbox light to this side, because you see how the shim comes.
Yeah.
And then just a field on the other side, and that jump looked like we was on the set. Everybody was like, man,
Everybody-
where you get that jump from?
Everybody asked, where y'all shooting it? And we on the couch. I'm like,
that's
that's my couch.
my mama bought me this couch. She said,
Didn't even recognize the couch.
she didn't even recognize the couch.
No.
She was like, where were y'all at? I was like, that's your couch, don't you?
Right. Now, mind you, the couch we did was kind of rough, so that's why I put the Drake.
Yeah,
it
was
blanket over it.
definitely full of like holes right
You know,
here.
you got to dress it up. Sometimes you got to use what you have. You use what you have. You got to dress it up.
Right.
You got to, you know, I like, it was kind of bad. Like, let me just, there you go, perfect.
Yeah.
Rip it off.
It was perfect. It was
look.
just freaking phenomenal. Let me tell you, because when we were shooting this, I felt like I was in a different damn world. Like, I didn't think I was at the apartment when we were shooting this. It was like just
shit,
that awesome.
I did, but that's because you was over there being a celebrity. All right, come on.
This outdoor area was cool too.
Yeah, it was.
They found that area with that flag and stuff.
Yes,
Yeah. Is it even there anymore?
No, this has been painted over now. That whole area has been painted over. And
I love these close-up shots, guys. That was shot actually in that truck, but that was shot actually on a Panasonic AF100, which is before like all the like, you know, everybody shoot now on like the Blackmagic cinema cameras, or they do like the C200 Mark IIs, or like like all these newer mirrorless cameras. But remember back then there wasn't a lot of mirrorless cameras that could actually shoot outside of the Canon 5D Mark II that could actually do 1080p. So that was like Panasonic's first entry well into like like a mini cinema body that has an interchangeable lens, but it was using the Micro Four Thirds sensor.
Okay.
And you can still get that shallow depth of field on those type of cameras. You just gotta have the right lens set up. And that was like
know what you're doing.
Like an EF mount. It was an EF mount 50 millimeter, which on a crop of Micro Four Thirds times 2, so it's actually like 100 millimeters. That way you get that smooth, like them hands were them more.
Yeah.
Get on her face really
Crazy.
good. That got that. You can still get that shallow depth of field that people be looking for. You gotta know what you're doing.
That's freaking crazy. I really wanted to get on these chains. I ain't even gonna lie. I wanted to clown them mugs.
Yeah.
Yes. You look so good in this shot, babe.
Donnie does really good at syncing up his movements too.
Yeah.
You can tell like these are like different cuts, but he always like moves the same way.
Yeah.
So it flows with the video because his movement is consistent through
consistent.
all his verses.
Super consistent.
And it actually fit better.
See, the thing about that is, so you see a bunch of people that are artists will write a song, right? And the song, the only purpose to the song is to be trendy. A lot of times, not me. Like a lot of songs, you be like, oh, okay, it's catchy, and then you be like, but what the fuck they talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's a dope beat, but what they talking about? You know what I'm saying? With me, everybody like, oh, he's consistent. Da da da. The thing about it is, I'm telling a true story a lot of times, or I'm telling a variant of a story, or I'm telling you something that's real. So it's not a hard thing for me to do the same thing because it's how I really feel when I'm doing it. So like it looked like it's scripted. I've heard that before. Somebody came over and was like, man,
like did you plan it out like a
It's like it's not planned.
Like you storyboarded it out to do that kind of stuff.
Like it's like a part of me that's how I feel. Like even on some other stuff you'll see I do the same things because that's the moment. That's just that moment. All right, I just had to say that. All right, let's go. Come on.
Yeah, okay.
And a pinky ring.
I love that white black. That's with the sinking was freaking
right. And actually,
he said that was a mistake. Ain't that what you told me?
Actually, that was a mistake, and that was Rika's input on it because she was like, it'll be cool to do something on that beat. And I was like, what I could do because like it's already black and white. And I was like, even then, and honestly, like next guy, I probably want to do this again, but I actually shot this in camera black and white, which I kind of regret doing it because I've learned as a cinematographer later that you actually want the colors in there because you can control, like in the software now can control the colors a lot better where you can actually you can desaturate certain hues of colors
as
and get different effects instead of just it being black and white and just doing what I did, which is like I just filmed it directly black and white and then I crushed the shadows and did the S curl and crushed the shadows.
So you did a lot hard. You did more work.
It's just like you limit yourself on the kind of.
Because what if you wanted to have like a splash of just a little like old time noir feel at certain points.
Let's say like if you had like a red shirt on. It don't have to necessarily be red, but what if I want to intensify the red color? That doesn't mean I intensify everything. I just want that redness to come out. But it'll just be a little bit brighter than everything else. Like everything else would be black and white, but that'd be like, why that's such a bold white versus everything else being like regular white?
Mm-hmm.
Like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay then.
But yeah, that's basically invert, guys. Cut, zoom in, invert, cut, zoom in, out, zoom, invert.
Oh, see, now remember, you're gonna see. I'm learning how to do it too. See, it ain't gonna be as good as him, but it's gonna be good.
I'm gonna just listen.
That truck is badass in the background. I love
that
truck.
It is, and they moved that truck right after this.
It was an old Ford beat ass truck from like the 1920s.
It was like old.
Yeah.
And that shit fit in so well.
Like Lamont and Fred Sanford truck.
I mean, you knew how long it been back there because grass was like growing
out of it. You're so afraid to the predator. Okay.
This is my part right here. Woo!
Trying to tell you, boy, you gotta know what you're doing with that lens, baby.
You better rub up against that guitar. There go me. Now see, I'm gonna stop it right there. Cause let me tell you, I was giving my Jennifer Lopez life to that. I just tell them my inner video vixen kitten.
Which is another one of Ty's. But the one thing I can say, I'm not a person that get into, like I went to acting school and all of that, but I didn't want to be there for that. But Ty will make you do the junk on accident. Be like, just do this right here. He'll tell you like the little instructions, and then he know how to talk to you because he know you, as opposed to just being a person trying to shoot a dope video. He like know you, so be like, look, just give me a little bit more cool. You know what I'm saying? Give me that little sexy kitty. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, all right, yeah. All right.
Yeah, I need big kitty now.
All right,
okay,
let's go. Big Cat Energy. No.
Big.
Just play the thing. Thank you too, man.
That is I do like how it fit in though.
Yeah.
Right on beat that. Doo, 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 doo.
And then shout out to Rico. You ain't never tell me that.
Yeah, we
it was-
didn't know that.
yeah,
We gonna take your credit back.
Right, she was like the one that said I should do something on that beat. I was like, okay, I'm gonna figure out something to put on that damn.
You did that.
They're gonna be playing beats so could be kids.
I just remember it was freaking cold.
Yeah,
That's
it was
all
cold.
I remember. And we did it so quick. That's all I like.
We was literally on the
pressed for
'cause
time.
I was clocking the sunset.
Yeah.
We was doing it during sunset hours. You know you want to do it during golden time.
Yeah.
So I was clocking it on the sunset guys, and I'm like, we literally remember doing. It ain't spring ahead yet. We still in winter.
Yeah.
Cold. So
Yeah.
like we only got like 30 minutes of light. Let's go, guys.
I think we had to stop. I remember it was like 5:45 or something
Right.
like that. We had to stop. Oof.
And no, that's not a blunt.
No, it's not.
That's just a black. But it's an illusion. It's a
I
video.
love this scene. Was one of my favorite scenes. Like just walking across where that flag was,
Yeah, that was a
in that
good scene.
dilapidated area was
With
great.
that tall grass and stuff.
Yes.
Now you the one created that. Because before I was like, man, shoot, we Millionaires of State. We better go to the W or something. Then
Yeah.
we did that. I was like, okay, let's go to this shell over here that ain't been open in about 4 years. It's gonna be hard.
Yeah,
Okay, this is
Right.
we smooth grimy.
Also, on that point, have y'all seen like how she walked in on the chain, like introduced herself?
Yeah.
I kind of like hated that I put it there because like we've been using the chain scene so much, but I'm gonna tell you why, because the song was so long.
Yeah, it's a long
Yeah.
song.
And we
right?
only had like the all black quote unquote studio scene
Yeah.
in this scene, like in front of the building, behind the building. I didn't have enough variety to go through. So like, and ideally, I would have not any chain shots to show up until this point. But it just like
Gotta do.
I just had to fill it in, you know.
Yeah.
It was
like,
chain gang.
when I tell you, I used every little bit of footage that we shot. I might have not used like one piece of footage.
Wow.
Out of all of that.
Yeah, you said you.
I had to
did.
stretch.
used
I had to
everything.
stretch. I gotta feel the whole song.
That's
another
crazy.
thing. Never think you shoot too much.
Yeah.
You probably shooting not enough.
enough.
Honestly,
Right.
always have too much footage. That's a good thing to have.
Right.
More than enough.
Right, more than what you need.
Now,
Got it.
artists, man, if you want to get a video shot and you trying to do something, at least have 4 like ideas of where you would want to shoot. Don't come up to somebody. Don't go up to no video person talking about, man, I want a video and I want to do it here, and then it'd be like one spot. At least have, in order to get some variety for him. It's not necessarily for you, but you want to look good in the video,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
if you want to look good in the video, then it's not necessarily all about spending a whole bunch of money getting all these clothes. It's about the scenery around the video and the B-roll that go with it a
Yeah.
lot of time.
Right.
So man, at
It's
least
the in-betweens.
yeah, well, the cuts and shit. But now, if you in one spot the whole time, now you making a video person where his editing is like, it's phenomenal because you can barely tell.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he's like,
He's working hard.
do y'all know how long this is? You know, type
But
deal.
then you get to that situation where people over edit them because like they feel like they don't have enough to do it. So they like that's when you get those videos that have all them crazy effects on it that don't really need it.
And then
'Cause, like
can't-
honestly, editing is just pure editing can be good by itself.
Mm-hmm.
But then you want to accent it like the effects and stuff is just the sprinkles on top.
Yeah.
Right.
But if you got some people that do overly stylized video, unless you're doing it on purpose, a lot of times you're doing it because you ain't got nothing else to work with. So you just
Right.
try to just make the video look pop more than because I ain't got nothing to work with. Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, but yeah,
Meow, bitch.
Don't make a growl.
Yes. Now by this point, I had about 4 glasses of wine, so I was good and
she
nice.
was real loose. I had to tell her give him that Nicki Minaj on this. Like, give me that Nicki.
Give me that, yes.
all right, that's bait anyway. So you know, hey,
Yes.
can't stand them.
My makeup artist is gone.
Like,
I was literally out there like by myself, just combing his hair and trying to make that lash stay on.
we're trying to the whole other dab, just dab,
Boy.
just dab.
I was like, well, I'm gonna just go ahead and throw the hair to the side. And it is 2 different. It was 2 different hairstyles, so
Right.
yeah, I had on all black and then I got the black and white.
Right, 'cause it had the black and white with the white
yeah.
tips on it.
Yeah. My favorite hair. I have to bring that back one day. Oh.
Love to think they shit don't stink.
Ooh.
Your game is tanked.
I'm telling you, these chains is really calling me.
Right.
I just remember this. Don't get up there.
Get on the chain.
She wanted to jump on the chain
Don't
so
jump
bad.
on the chain.
She's like, you better
Look,
not
you
get
can tell
up
she
there.
was trying to do it then. She
Yeah.
was trying to jump on the chain
See,
then.
there was one shot.
I swear she was going to do like a fucking gymnastics.
I was gonna
flip.
do a fucking flip it. It was just gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah, she would have been hanging upside down.
Right. Like in a jungle gym.
Yeah. Which probably would have been hard, but
Probably a little fierce.
not over there.
Right, we don't need to be hurt.
Right, we don't need it. Right. Do you even know what you're doing? Yup. Giving greatness.
Feel my vibe. Arousing
Yeah,
your
walk that shit
musical-
off.
Oh, yeah.
Then going right into slow mo. Man, I say, look at that tall grass. He got the tall grass, like
Oh, my
that
God.
depth of tall grass in his face and all that stuff.
It
He
was
just,
so much.
and mind you, Donnie don't like moving.
Nope.
So like getting Donnie to move, I have to like get him ready and mentally prepared and get him looking up first. Then I'm like, all right, we gotta do this. He's like, all right, you ready? I'm ready. Let's do it.
Let's get it.
Yeah. But look, he got into it. He got into it.
Now, once I'm in though.
Right.
I think when we first saw ourselves on that monitor in the apartment,
Yeah, that changed everything.
It changed the game
Yeah,
for us
that's
because we
another-
never
yeah.
saw ourselves.
Cause that's another thing I did. When I put the I used a TV as a output monitor. So first of all, so I can make sure I'm catching focus, which I still miss focus because if you see her laying on the couch, I'm actually her booty is in focus, not her face.
Right, that
it's like a little bit off.
He was out
But the stuff
ass
but the stuff outside was like intentionally like going in and out of focus. I was handhelding it, so it's like intentionally like it might be focus, it might not be like kind of getting it right, but. Having it on that big monitor and them able to see what I'm seeing, like it was almost like I had a whole basically production set up in there for real, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like it was almost like my living room got turned into a freaking movie studio.
That's what I did not know. I was
Yeah,
like, we
it
felt
just
like
felt
a
like
whole
a
new
freaking
world.
celebrity.
Like,
Which is a good thing. You want to feel like a
When
damn. Like every time when the lens got tied. Sorry, look.
Go ahead.
When he
Liz
come
got
and
down.
shoot your video, he make you feel like a fucking star. Like, and that's a good feeling
how
when you don't
many
really.
censorships are we gonna do in this video?
You know what? But
Probably
I
not
don't.
many.
You know what? I don't believe in that. That's how I talk for real. So I'm not trying to edit it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. Like even though
we are. This is how we talk all the time.
this is how we talk. Like you're gonna get Millionaires Estate is about being yourself.
Oh, okay, on him.
So fuck all that. No, I'm just playing. Let's get it. All right. Like shoot, the song is anyway.
Right, we all in.
Do you know how many times I said bitch in this next
Woo,
one?
baby.
Just watch. Just listen. Hold on.
We gotta put a bitch counter up in there.
I didn't even. Who told me? Who said that? Somebody was like, "Do you know the time? It's hard though. But how many times did you say?"
My
bitch?"
auntie,
Right. Right.
she was apparently listening to the whole thing.
She knew the whole story. Here you go. Nah. Drinking that wine. Yeah, I was drinking.
There was a lot of wine drinking that day.
It was the wine was flowing.
And mind you, guys, this actually was shot over a weekend.
Yes.
Like this literally was Friday and Saturday.
Mhm. And it was ready what?
And I took a week to pretty much edit it all together. And get
It wasn't even a
running.
week.
Cause we did
It was
that
it was
one
about
day.
ready for like
Yeah.
Thursday.
Yeah.
So like we shot it on like a Friday, right?
Right, it was like Friday, Saturday.
Mm-hmm. And then you edited
Was
it.
it 2 days?
No. We
No, it
only
was
did
one day of
day.
shooting.
No, cause we did apartment first, right? No.
We
It
did
was
both of
one
them the
day.
same day.
Oh yeah, we
One
did
day.
do all that.
Because you
same
came
day.
over early though.
We did our other video.
That was over
Yeah.
two shots. Yeah,
Period.
yeah.
That was
Right,
a two
right.
shot.
But yeah, we'll talk about that next time. We gonna do go.
Yeah.
Homies over. One.
Oh.
Four,
Hold on,
five.
these bitches
Yeah, 4, 5.
know they bitches. 4, 5, 6.
I already lost count. Don't worry about it.
Ding ding off the roof.
Oh, there I go again. God damn.
How many bitches?
A lot. How many bitches you got?
A lot.
She's 2, but she's not now.
She's
like,
7 now.
Yeah, she
Actually,
older
at this
now.
point.
That show you how old this video is. She was
Yeah.
really too then. Yeah.
bad bitch.
Oh. You did say a lot
Yeah,
though.
I told you.
It was a lot.
There was a lot of
We
bitches.
just put 21 Savage up there. Put a little 21 Savage head.
Too late though. Go to the phone.
Wow,
clip right
remember
quick.
That was a nice close up.
I did like those extreme close-ups. Like,
Yeah.
they had more
They-
super
yeah.
extreme
They
close-ups.
worked out very well.
They did.
most people hate them, but I don't bother.
You
They don't bother me.
You gotta film it right too.
Yeah.
You know, people don't like the way they look a lot of times.
Yeah, they
want
kind
like
of
too
weird.
close.
Yeah.
See, man, you gotta love yourself.
But it's
out
like
here.
how you like people don't like the way they sound either.
Right.
Like, they be like, I need
But see,
back off.
you know what? That'd be a whole nother thing. I'll talk about that another time. Because see, if you're listening to a recording, you're not necessarily listening to your true self.
Right.
You listen to somebody's edited version
Of you.
of what you really sound like.
Yeah.
That's always
You
remember.
like-
Hey,
Yeah. Oh, I did right here, baby. I knew I was somebody when you gave this. This was my shot right here.
This was like I made it to the A+ celebrity.
Life giving. But I knew I was somebody. Eon, no, I'm epic, baby. Woo! Look at that. Kissing the guitar like that.
it's not the guitar no more. That is serenity. Serenity.
Yeah, this shot right here, guys. That's
Right. That was it.
Oh my God.
The opener and the closer. Like we didn't say what we got to say. Fuck y'all hoes
It
and
is
walk off.
so crazy. You know, somebody's gonna come along and be like, well, it was about the breakdown of America.
And
Like it was too much symbolism in this video. We was like, no, we just some drunk ass niggas.
No, there's a lot of
That's
truth
it.
in there. That's the video,
That's
y'all.
it.
Man. You know what? I'll tell you what I am
Happy
going to do. So
anniversary.
before we even do the actual breakdown, further breakdown of the song, right?
Yeah.
I am going to remaster this because every song from our very first album is getting a remastered
remaster.
treatment
Yeah.
because I like to challenge myself. And since that
always
was
get yourself get better. You learn new skills. Just like me, like sometimes I look at these old videos, I'm like, it was good, but like now the stuff I know now, it's like I could do a lot better now.
Yeah. Take comfort in knowing learning something all the time.
so
That's
that
it.
was 2016.
Yep.
It's 2020 now, and like my skill set, even just like now, I did that. That's the funny part because when I first started doing Millionaires Estates music, I also was trying to do the mix and master too.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't find the help that I was looking for. I'll just say it like that. You know, I didn't know what the prices was. Jokers be like, yeah, I'm your friend. Oh, okay, help me mix and master this. $1,500. Oh, you ain't my friend then. That's a lot of money for knowing who I am and all of that. Now I do. Now, as time has progressed, I understand why a person could charge you and will charge you $1,500. But the best thing about it is I'm the one that made that track and we wrote it and my skill set has grown 4 years strong.
Yeah.
And if you go back and listen to Soiree,
Progressively.
right, you go back and listen to it
Yeah.
and you listen to how our stuff is now,
Right.
you will hear a significant difference in the tracking.
Just the sound, like us as with our lyricism.
Now, the
like,
thing with Ty,
where do you go? Where do you
It's
go
like-
when
it's
you
like-
already started on the cloud?
I don't know about that
when we
one.
came in, it messed up. I could not pick another
we
video
ruined
person.
us for life.
I was like, no. I go through the Instagram. I need a video person, and then I'm looking at it like, no, I don't know. I don't like that. You know. But okay, enough about that. All right.
It spoiled us.
What you
But
think? What you
happy
think of it?
anniversary to this video.
Yeah,
because
Jaguar.
this
Happy
is like
anniversary to
the
this
new
whole experience,
beginning,
yeah.
and it was the old beginning. So it's like a full circle moment right
It
now.
is full circle.
For us. Like, this is crazy. Like, it's gang. Like, the gang is back.
How
Yeah.
about this? Let's do. I'm thinking what people would want to ask right now. Is the story that's being told
Yeah.
a true story? Yes, the fuck it is a true story. You know what I'm saying? It is all the way true, every single part of it. So if you haven't listened to it, go and listen to it and then be mad and then be like, damn, y'all told that story good. But that also explains why the song's so long.
Yeah, we had a lot to get off our chest.
That was like the debut one though. That was like literally like the first
actual first
like
indie
the
release.
first,
Yeah.
first single, first music video,
Yeah.
first everything.
That was first everything.
That literally started it off right then.
And people were not expecting us to come out the gate with this record. They didn't even think we made records like that, to be honest.
That, you know what? Most people, they see me and they see Eb and they seen us do club stuff where we gotta sing all of these songs, but we in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And if you are a musician that play full time in Atlanta, you gotta play what Atlanta people like to pretty much hear. And at that time, that didn't involve a lot of originals, and it certainly didn't involve original like that.
Yeah. D3 and Epique, where did y'all come from?
Like-
This is not what y'all do. Is this what y'all do?
But that's
But
what
this
we do.
is that what we do, yeah. And I think it was great that we came out shaking up everybody.
'Cause we had to, you know what? It was kind of a culling anyway. Because you know what? You kind of find out who is really with you when you put out your true self, and then see who be like, I don't know if I want to deal with that.
And really, overall, everybody that we know really, they really stuck with it.
Like, it was like I said, because it's like, you know how like you have one of the moments as a creator, no matter what side you're on, whether you're the artist or my side of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like some moment in the creation of the project where you sit down, you review, and you're like, damn, we put our feet in that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We put foot, as Shannon Sharp said, we put foots in them.
Yeah. Foots in them. Yeah, man.
Like, God, like, that came out like, and then you something you proud of, like, don't never be, mad about something you proud of. Like, we can all be like, he's way better as mixing and matching and doing music now. So he can always go like, okay, I could have did these sounds better, use this. And I can always be like, okay, I know, I can look at it like, okay, I can make that cinematography look better. But it's like, But still enjoy what you made. Though.
Right.
You made that. You know what I'm saying?
From nothing.
And like that's really what it
we
is.
We didn't even have a treatment.
That was all.
That's one thing I'm good at. Like I'm good because, like I said, I suck at storyboarding, which I really need to learn how to do. I can't draw. I don't know how to storyboard, but I am good at just like listen. I will listen to your song like 1,000 times. Like I tell anybody,
we sat here and
I know their song probably better than they know their song most of the time.
Yeah,
especially
so I'll listen to a song like over and over and over again, and then once I got an idea, I run it. Or like once I get to the area, I'm like, I know what I can do with this.
Right.
It's like because sometimes like you have an idea, but then you can't have a location for it. But me, because like it ain't like we balling like that. I can't go out and just buy like $200 hour studio space and all this kind of stuff.
Get a goddamn Jaguar walking in a room.
Sometimes you gotta go walk down the street and just look and be like, you know what? I can work with this.
Yeah.
Go from there. Like I can figure some stuff out. Just like the same thing with the whole thing from the apartment came from like, I was like, you know what? I got this big ass black sheet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you really did.
Why not just fucking throw a black sheet on the wall and dark it out, and then we just like we in a black studio and call it a day. That's all it was. And that was like I don't even think it was a big one. It was like a queen size sheet. That's all it was. It was a queen size black sheet for like $5 from like big or Family Dollar
or something like that. Yep.
But this literally was a real black and white video because everything was a contrast. That white couch with that black background, my black and white hair, this white wall. That flag was really black and white. There was it wasn't even color.
It actually faded out.
So it really like played itself out, which is so awesome. Like we weren't even all of that stuff just came together magically. That's why I think when you're doing the right thing because it's just all lined up.
It was meant for that video to happen like that.
Yeah, it put for it. And see, I feel like that too. Like the best works, kind of they pull their stuff together, and then you just sit there and look at it to yourself like,
I wouldn't even thought of that if I wanted to.
But look, y'all, are we wrapping up here?
Yes.
I think that's a good length.
Happy anniversary!
Happy anniversary!
Woo! Welcome back to the
Lens God.
We are not ready.
I'm finally back in the game.
Yes.
I got a few projects coming up. We actually got something coming up. Yes. Make sure y'all check out that new Yummy iteration that they did.
Yes.
They did their own version of Yummy. You know what I'm saying? Check that out.
Yes.
And I got a few projects coming up. We got a new video shoot that should be in the motion if I can get the last thing I want because I got another camera coming in because I want to get this one camera before I shoot it. So I'm gonna see if I can get it. So if I can get the camera, it's gonna be on like Donkey Kong.
But definitely expect more content. We're coming to you every
week. It's
so
gonna be
we're gonna be popping and it's gonna.
I might not be there every week though, but
he's gonna be in. Look,
he might be there.
He's gonna be there. So you don't even worry about Lens God. He's somewhere around. Make sure that you best believe.
Right. So hey, this is Donnie W.
This is Epique.
This is Ty.
We Millionaires Estate.
Always in the building.
We love y'all.
We love y'all.
Oh. Subscribe, share,
hit that like button.
Like,
bow, and we out.
Here I go breaking down doors again, open it for my friends. They get to the truth is not open again for the realest. Finally step up and walk on in. Yeah, nigga. Shout out to my haters 'cause they don't know better. Stop wasting my time, bro. Go and get your weight up.